weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Kris Bryant, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Casey Mize gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
First pitch, 7:08.
In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Kris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Long, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Kris Bryant now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bryant is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that could be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. The Tigers coming up. No score. Justice Sheffield gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
In now, Max Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Isaac Paradis. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Haniger will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Healy has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Tigers are shut down there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Domingo.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, one pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Vogelbach.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting eighth.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
1-0.
Vogelbach gets his lead at first, nobody out. Center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Popped him up. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. This is popped up. Jung has got it, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Digging in, Josh Jung, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and a nice soft hands.
Stepping into the box, Seamus Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Nunez, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
So stepping in, Jake Rogers. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Long, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Jung fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Mitch Haniger.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a glove flip for 1. 1 left for Seattle. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
For the Tigers.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Next for the Tigers, number 50. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit into right center. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Max Schwartz, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. In his career, Schwartz is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike. Schwartz swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Keeley is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Standing in, Isaac Paradis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back for more from Detroit after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Domingo Santana, as we begin the top of the 4th.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Santana playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. One and one. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jung.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now, Seamus Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That's by him for strike 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, Jake Rogers. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Riley Green, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he fouls this one off. Rogers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side, but foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
In the air down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Yeah.
In now, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Long. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 on the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, number 50, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Ready once again, Isaac Paradis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Reyes, base runner at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Two and one.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Cabrera.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Josh Jung, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Santana is there. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Detroit is out in front, 4-2. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Popped him up. Rogers over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
At the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Again, another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1-1. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Healy, the runner at third. Santana at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple, still down by a count of 4-2. Gerson Bautista enters to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the
Seattle.
6th.
Number 46, Gerson Bautista.
Digging in once again, Seamus Nunez will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 home. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Riley Green. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ripped on the ground to first. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. This one's down to third. Jung has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Fouled off. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Malik Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he flicks this away to retire the side. The Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, number 50. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. This one's chopped to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Right hand.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Max Schwartz. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Long, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, number 39.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now. Three and 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Joe Jimenez enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Into the box, Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a throw over. Runner's back. Long is off at first with 2 away. That misses. 1 and 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next up for Detroit, Isaac Paredes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Isaac Paredes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Josh Jung is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Jung. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Stepping in, Seamus Nunez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Too high, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1. Fastball well outside. Paradis at third. Cabrera on at second with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Riley Green. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Domingo Santana will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the 2-1. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Casey Myers earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Joe Jimenez gets a 4-out save, his 48th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Welcome to ML. Striding into the box, number 45. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good flow throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 21. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 21.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Abraham Hernandez, man at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Tyler Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tyler Jones.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alvarez on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Digging in, Sierra. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Sierra on at first, nobody out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting 9, the catcher.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In for his second at-bat, number 45. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The right fielder.
Takes this the other way to right. Alvarez is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That tails back over strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Tyler Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Settling in now, Sierra. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep to left field. Gonzalez ranging back, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. In now, Duarte.
The batter, number 7.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Alvarez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Lorenzo Quintana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Alvarez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, number 4. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 21. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Abraham Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alvarez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and
Jonathan Hernandez will come out and take the ball here.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
Minor League Baseball is.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Michael White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Number 6.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Rivas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way.
Rivas.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in now, number 4, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5. Fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Corbin Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Martinez is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Luis Barrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Beck. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Jonah Heim. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Michael White is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
1-1-1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. So coming to the plate, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull it.
Over to first. Beck is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Alfonso Rivas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Alfonso.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall.
No runner, home.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably get that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-1 the count. Two and 1. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hit me, 4-4.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Austin Beck. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Austin
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Into the box, Jonah Heim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael White. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. In now, number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is in pursuit.
2-2-2-2.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Alfonso Rivas, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 76 will take the ball. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rockhounds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding in, Angelo Mora. He will lead this one off today.
For Tulsa, the third baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Martinez is right there, 1 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Edwin Rios. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, number 3 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 3.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. calling for it. Gonzalez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-0 the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
Hold it.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The last batter showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swing, strike 2. Payoff pitch on its way. Liner towards second.
4.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So stepping in, number 25, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit.